I'll drive.
All
We've
right,
got a
let's
location
roll.
on Liguri and El Polito. Let's pay these fuckers back for what they did to Sandoval. I don't care how you do it, so long as they both end up dead.
Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
Move in. Watch those doorways and corners. This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time. I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right.
Cariño, who were you before you met?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, Gordo, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Damn. Just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch you.
Come on, you're such a jealous man.
And each finger I broke was punishment for a sin those hands had committed against you.
We rattled somebody's
Weapons free. Weapons free.
¡Gringos, hijos de su puta madre! ¡Métanles la verga a todos esos putos!
¡Me carga la chingada! Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna bleach you slow!
¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Yuri is down. Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge isn't satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe.
He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused. Francisco Ricardo Munguia. El Muro. The wall. The wall between me and my enemies. The wall between me and death. We were born hours apart in the same village. As boys, we were as poor as the rats that scrambled across our dirt floor. Our huts in the shadows of the hilltop mansions, where the narco bosses lived like conquerors. El Muro took a different path. He joined the army. Special forces. He rose through the ranks, helped to protect the local narcos, was paid in cocaine and money along with promotions. When we met again, Francisco, hermano, why are you still in the army? You and me together, we could rule. We will protect each other, as we did when we were boys. We will share, like brothers.
The Santa Blanca Security Forces. Run by El Muro, childhood friend and personal bodyguard to El Sueño. El Muro means the wall, as in no one gets over it, no one gets under it, no one gets around it. SBC Security Forces recruit hard and train harder. Instructors from Israel, South Africa, Russia, and unfortunately, even the good old US of A. Polygraphs, first of every month. Pass, you pick up your paycheck. Fail? Yeah, don't fail. Even so, El Muro has a polygraph system of his own. These sicarios, aka gunmen, get intense training in marksmanship, surveillance, driving. 2/3 wash out to become halcones. The guys who make it get assigned to various regions as enforcers, guards for labs and shipments, hitmen. Some become drivers, surveillance specialists, spies, and torturers. Just below El Muro is Santa Blanca's head sicario, La Plaga, the Plague. You may ask, how does a show-off party boy rise to be the second in command of Santa Blanca security? Answer, sperm. La Plaga is El Muro's little brother, but don't kid yourselves. He's the nastiest motherfucker on the internet, and yes, I have been on 4chan. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll fly.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre, and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
You all know El Yayo, highest-ranking Bolivian in the Santa Blanca cartel, and their head of cocaine production. But you may not know his grandson. Gonzalo Llana, aka El Emisario, the emissary. Yayo taught Emisario everything he knows. How to produce the best polvo in all of South America, how to maintain relationships with the local Bolivians, and most importantly, how to serve your Santa Blanca masters. Emisario looks up to Yayo, would do anything to honor him, to make him proud. Which is exactly what makes El Emisario the perfect target. His greatest fear is shaming his grandfather. If we hit his coke operation in Okoro, he'll come running back to fix things. That's when we grab him. With a little luck, he'll give us everything we need to know about dear old Grandpa.
Found a rebel radio transmitter that's been cold for too long. Let's heat it up.
You know, there's a reason why the rebels don't keep these things running, like all the bullets the cartel throws at them. Guess we'll have to throw some back. Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians. The truck's getting away! That was fucking close.
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years. A medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, state-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background. Tango marked. He's a little close
Keep
to
the guns
civilians.
down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off.
We're good.
There might be some intel around here.
Only that chopper. Stay low.
Check it out. Got a location on a cocaine factory operating out of a converted slaughterhouse here in Okoro.
What are we waiting for? Let's go light that shit up.
Just one problem. The factory door requires a key code to open.
So where do we get the code?
According to this, El Emisario's assistant has it. We need to track him down. The car's got an alarm.
All right, breathe easy.
I got one narco.
Easy. Camine.
Pinche cabrón.
Should be okay now.
Only one way you're walking away from this alive.
I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Hold up, we got hostile activity.
Drone is airborne. This lists the location of a cartel commendation they're awarding to some guy who killed a few rebels.
the guns down. People are edgy enough already.
All clear, all clear.
Heads up, hostile presence. Looks good. Come on.
Wait, let me place a mine. Yo, I'm placing a mine over here.
Hey.
Is it too much to ask to be able
We're
to
out of the
raise our
cage.
children without them lying every night? Fire.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
If a stray bullet might come through their bedroom walls and take them from us. If we do not take
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Roger.
those bullets, will find us one way or another. If we are to die, let it be in our
Engaging.
Tango down. The emitter's getting hit pretty
Got
hard,
nothing to
people.
shoot at.
We got hostiles in the area.
I need you to know
Looks like we've riled them up.
are not as bad as they seem under the hail of the cartel. Will we still live?
This emitter. I have a shot. Engaging.
We stand up against Santa Blanca and their drugs. Their blast Bolivia can once again be ours.
Shit, that emitter's taking a lot of damage.
Necesitamos espera. A partir de mañana con todo. Vamos a enviarles en banda.
Hostile down. Those Sicarios are fucking the hell out of that emitter.
Qatari got his message out. That should get his people stirred up. Marking target. Watch the background. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Clear over here.
We rattled somebody's cage.
¿Qué chingados esperan? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Rally
They're
up,
coming
people.
right at us. Any ideas, boss?
Buckle up, people.
To the market, Jeeves.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
They're just chasing their fucking tails now. Alarm over here. Got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Aquí hay algo. ¿Qué es ese desmadre? ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Eso? ¿Qué pex? No es nada.
Hey, we got a narco.
I don't see him.
Over by the checkpoint. We're good, we're good. Heads up, narco with a submachine gun. Next to the container. You're gonna see, hold up.
¿Y eso?
Got another tango. I see a second target.
Okay, we're still alright. Careful, Sicario sporting a submachine gun. Next to the dump. We got a mounted weapon.
A baby makes 3. Tango number 3.
We're good, we're good. I heard a Sicario over here, by the checkpoint. Okay, we're still all right.
Got a 3rd target.
Only that chopper. Stay low. Down. They're gonna see you. T's and detainees again.
Quédate quieto.
Pinche cabrón. Está bien, me rindo.
We got a Sicario. Close to the dock.
Traigo las armas.
Hang back. They see you.
Vas, beep!
I got a narco over here. Over there. Next to the container.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está. Puta madre. Ya está. Entrego las armas. Está bien, me rindo. Está bien, ganaron. Ya está. ¡Vas, sí! Está bien, ganaron. Ya está.
Look, the hornet's nest. Clear on this side.
¡Pinche cabrón! ¡Está bien, me rindo! No seas cabrón. Está bien, ganaron. Ya está.
Only one way you're walking away from this alive.
Está bien, me rindo. I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
Found an SB network station we can shut down. Let's roll. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.